to Sigma Programming. This is Torian Lockett. I first of all want to say thank you for all the support in every single form. Financial, spiritual, mental, or just a friendly share along. I want to thank you. Malachi, chapter 1, verse 8. But isn't it wrong to offer animals that are blind, lame, or sick? Just try giving those animals to your governor. That certainly wouldn't please him or make him want to help you. The way the world is going right now, help is necessary. All forms of help is beneficial. Whether the stimulus be $1,200 or $600 or even $200, all help is necessary. So when it comes to helping yourself, here's 3 rules. First of all, whatever you offer cannot be blind. That's first and foremost. First and foremost, whatever you offer has to have sight. It has to have vision. You have to see it first before you begin to do what it is that you're going to do, because we all want help. And so when it comes to helping yourself, here's what you have to know about whether or not what you offer will help you. First and foremost, it has to have sight. It has to be something that you can see. If it's something that only others can see, it won't be enough to cause you to bring it to fruition. You yourself have to see it in order to become it. This is the first rule in making sure that whatever you offer in your life is beneficial to you. The second rule, whatever you offer cannot be lame. It has to have legs. It has to have movement. What is lame pertaining to? Paralyzation of the legs. It has to have steps. It has to have a method. It has to have a formula. Even if you don't write down the entire process, at least step by step, there's steps that you take to making things real. But it's something that only you could and only you should be able to see. The third rule, whatever you offer, if you want it to be beneficial for you, what you offer cannot be sick. It cannot influence your immunity. That's what sicknesses do. They attack the immune system. If every little negative comment hurts you and damages your immune system, what you offer can be too sick to be beneficial. Don't ingest bitterness. Don't ingest spite. Don't ingest envy or jealousy, because that will make your offering sick and therefore non-beneficial for you. It cannot be poisoned with the kind of doubt that allows your offering to stay in your head. No, it has to be well. It has to be invigorated. It has to have the energy. It has to have vitality. It has to have a strong immunity to the conditions of life. What you offer, if you want it to be beneficial for you, it can't be sick. Don't poison yourself by focusing on everything that's wrong and everything that could go wrong. Don't poison yourself. Bring the positive side in too. Give yourself a chance. Give yourself hope. Tilt the odds, because there's always odds. And there can't be odds without both sides being in the equation. Just tip the scales. So imagine if whatever you're offering, you present it to your governor. They want to see if there's a vision. They want to see if it has movement. Is it doable? Is it actionable? And they want to see, is it well-intentioned? Is it good-natured? These 3 things give whatever you offer in this life validity. If your offering is blind, lame, or sick, then whoever you present your offering to, whether that be an application, whether that be starting a business, whether that be playing a sport, applying for a school, whatever the case, if whatever it is you're doing doesn't have sight, doesn't have movement, it doesn't have good intentions, it's gonna be something that doesn't benefit you. It won't be accepted. It won't be accepted by the governor, which means it won't be accepted by power. Power will not receive you. A governor is a symbol of power. So we're talking about power. What makes things work. Power is what animates all things. Power. And since we're dealing with something that can be blind, lame, or sick, then preventative measures, constant preventative measures are necessary. You have to keep up maintenance. You don't just look at your vision, look at what you're offering, look at what you try to do, and set it down for 5 or 6 months without any maintenance. You have to be checking on what you're offering, if you're not fully steeped in it at least. The ideal is for you to be fully steeped in it as much as possible. Be where you are when you're there. But if there's no vision, if there's no movement, and there's no good intentions, then what you offer will backfire against you. It's wrong to try to accomplish something without at least seeing it, seeing how it can be done, seeing yourself doing it, and seeing that it's gonna really help yourself and other people. You need those things. You see how this works. Even when people succeed with bad intentions at first, it always comes back around. It catches up with them. That's how these things work. Again, thank you for listening to Signal Programming. This is Torian Lockett speaking to you. Have a spectacular day, good people. Peace.